Everyone, this is Maria, and today we're going to make some frozen chocolate dip bananas. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need some bananas. You're also going to need this freeze and dip chocolate flavored coating kit. And I purchased this at our local grocery store in the produce section right near the bananas. It was $1.59. Now I've used this before, and so I know that it's not going to, chances are it won't coat all of my bananas. And so what I did was I purchased 2 of them since they were only $1.59. But it just depends how many bananas you're going to use. It says that it makes 8 pops, but I found that it really doesn't. But again, it depends, I guess, on the size of the bananas you use. And as you can see, my bananas are kind of large. You're also going to need 2 dinner-sized plates and a knife. I'm going to use a butter knife since bananas are easy to slice through. And you'll need a bowl, some wax paper, and a drinking glass or a cup. You'll also need a freezer. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is peel and slice the bananas in half. You might find some of these little strings on your banana. You can just go ahead and pull those off and toss those out. One more thing, you want to make sure that your bananas are firm and not mushy. Okay, so let's go ahead and slice our bananas in half. So I'm just going to slice my banana in half, and then I'm going to place them on this other plate right behind. Just makes it easier to work. You can also use a cutting board. I did notice some of my bananas, just a couple of them have little bruises like this one, but that's okay. Now if it was really bad, then you probably wouldn't want to use it. Now there's another one right here, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. Okay, our bananas are sliced. You want to open your package of freeze and dip chocolate flavor coating kit because inside you're going to find the popsicle sticks, the ice cream sticks. So we have a packet of chocolate. We're going to set that aside, and we have our ice cream sticks. So now it's time to place these ice cream sticks into the bananas. Okay, so I went ahead and opened up the second package because I think I'm going to need more than the 8 sticks. And so you're just going to place your stick into the banana. Now you want to be careful that it doesn't come out over here on the curved edge. And so I've done that before, and if you do, it's not a big deal. You can just pull it out and then just replace it. So just like that. And so you're going to do that to all of your sliced bananas. Aren't these fun, you guys? They're so super simple to make. Now your banana might start coming apart like it is there, so I'm going to just do that again. And there you go. These are so delicious. I love these. I even love these, even if you just slice bananas into little chunks and put them in the freezer. On a hot summer day, they taste so good, you guys. Okay, so let's put these into the freezer for about an hour. So now to do the second batch. It's a really inexpensive treat to make for the kids, and the kids will have fun helping too. So let's put this batch in the freezer too. So the bananas are frozen now, and so the next step we're going to do is to melt the chocolate. So you're going to need a bowl. And so what you're going to do with the bowl, let me just move these aside, is you're going to put some hot tap water in the bowl, the hottest that you can get it. That's what the instructions say. And then you're going to take your packet of chocolate and you're going to put it in the bowl, in the water, just so it melts, so you get the chocolate melted. But guess what, you guys? I think we can bypass this step. At least I have in the past. That's just what the instructions say. And so if your chocolate is already melted, because when my bananas were in the freezer, I had this just sitting on the counter, both of these packets, and guess what? It melted on its own. So in this next step, you're going to need your drinking glass or your cup, and you're also going to need another plate, and you're going to need some wax paper. And I'm just going to cut off a piece of wax paper and set it there. That's so the chocolate bananas don't stick to the plate, because I've done that before, you guys. They still taste good, but the only thing is the bottom part of the chocolate will come off and stick to the plate. So it's better to use some wax paper. You're going to take a pair of scissors and you're going to snip off this corner so you can pour the chocolate into your glass or cup. Now be sure you keep your finger away from the scissors, okay? Also, you don't want to hold it from down here because you see you'll be squeezing the chocolate upward and it will end up all over the counter. And so let's go ahead and snip that off. Okay, and I'm still holding it up, and then I'm going to turn it over right over the glass. And we're just going to pour this chocolate syrup. It looks like syrup, but it's really a candy coating, chocolate candy coating. And then I'm going to just sort of see if I can get some more out of there. Yeah, and the reason I got 2, like I said, is because I want to make sure I have enough for all of these bananas, at least most of them. So let's go ahead and do the second one. And you want to make sure you dip your bananas right out of the freezer because the bananas are really cold and they're frozen and it will pick up the chocolate. And they're going to freeze right away. You can actually eat them right after. I like to put them right back into the freezer for a few more minutes. So now that we have our chocolate in our glass, we're going to take one of the bananas and you're going to dip and coat just like that. Let it drip right back into the cup and you're going to place it on the wax paper. And then you just do that with the other bananas also. You can also slice the bananas into little bite-sized chunks and put toothpicks in them and then dip them into the chocolate. That would be fun too. And you don't have to put chocolate all the way to the bottom unless you want to. You can go down as far as you can. You could twirl it. Also, I wanted to mention if you wanted to put some like sprinkles on them or some chopped peanuts or something like that, you can do that. Okay, I'm going to set this one right here. And I'm going to put these right back into the freezer and I'm going to coat the second batch. And these are nice and cold. So this is the last one and it looks like I'm going to have plenty of chocolate, you guys. So that means with 2 boxes, I was able to get 10 of these without having to scrape the chocolate at the bottom. Okay, so that's the last one. And you can see there's plenty of chocolate left over if you have some of those little banana chunks that I was telling you about, or some other fruit that you would like to use. Okay, these are going back into the freezer for a few minutes. And one last thing, if you like, you can always double dip your chocolate frozen bananas. So here they are, chocolate dip frozen bananas, a yummy summer treat, fun to make, fun to eat. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have an awesome summer. Bye-bye.